Main issue, as I said, obviously, when you're in the sims there, arms are getting quite high.
Yeah.
You said on the golf course, you aim over here and you pull it this way.
Yeah.
So you kind of got to aim to the right-hand side, which means your arms have to get quite high, okay? As you're going back on this one here now, you can see, I mean, your head just disappears, to be fair.
Yeah.
Arms very high, left arm is basically across the side of your face there.
Yeah.
And now you've got to start bringing it back down. To try and drop the shoulder from there is going to be nigh on impossible. Your shoulder's already almost kind of ahead of where it wants to be.
Yeah.
So now you've got to try and delay the process, which is, again, timing all over the place, all right? And again, you're always going to be on the higher side, okay? But at least here at setup, I can see your left shoulder now is kind of visible, yeah? So you're aiming down your target line. As you go back here now, that right shoulder's going back. Club's going back through your forearm nicely. It's only this last bit here now, but at least I can see your face.
Yeah.
Your face is visible, yeah? Now as we come back to the golf ball now, you're always slightly on the steeper side because the way you went back.
Yeah.
But at least we're coming down from an angle that's kind of that way, not aiming over to the right here, just trying to yank it way left.
Yeah.
And I think your biggest thing on the course to take from today is think, right, okay, stand on anything, right, where do I want to go?
Yeah.
Hit where you want to go. And if you look at the sims, when you're on the sim, that's what we said.
Yeah.
When you're on the sims hitting golf shots, you're stood there aiming where you want to go because the screen aims you where you want to go. And then straight away on the first tee when we came out here, you went, I can see myself aiming on the right-hand side of the bunker and pulling it back to target. So you're creating a sort of two wrongs making a right. Well, how's your strike going to be consistent, yeah?
Yeah.
If you're like saying, right, we're going to walk down the fairway with our feet doing this and then try... I mean, yeah, you kind of get there, but it bloody hurt, wouldn't it? So if we can get the club working more so you feel as though your right shoulder is going back more,
Yeah.
it starts further back at setup,
Yeah.
which means then it's going to get further back on the way back and then it'll stay back for longer. So at least your path now, you're able to hit a draw that starts right at target and actually draw back. Not a draw that involves you aiming 40 yards right at target, come over the top, pull it 30 yards left and hope that you get a nice little bit of 10-yard draw, because that's going to lend itself to steeper angles, sky shots, smothery hooky ones, which on this hole, again, going out of bounds left is no good at all. So get more in line with where you want to go and just pick out the shot. And again, I think from you, it's just that, as you say, sometimes loss of concentration where you just go, oh yeah, well, I'll just aim down there and I can manipulate it, because you've always been someone with a good hand-eye coordination, like the lob shots you play and all these special shots that you hit. And that's why I think sometimes on a golf course, as I said, I use the word boredom, it's not the right word probably, but you almost get a bit bored because you're not playing these fancy shots to be like, oh, down the fairway, on the green. I want to play these funky shots where I sort of aim it over there somewhere and try and hook it around a tree, yeah? Almost Bubba-esque type different shots.
Yeah.
And then when it's just a normal, like, oh, aim down the middle of the fairway and hit straight, like, oh, it's a bit boring. And then you lose concentration, and that's where some of the shots go a bit off kilter. So, yeah, try and get in that better setup. Say left arm a little bit, or left shoulder, should I say, a little bit higher. And then the right shoulder now comes underneath and just stays back more. So when you take the club back, at least we can see your face. That's the key thing. Your left arm's low enough that we can see your face. We got a chance. So, okay, mate?